Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today is leg day for advanced legs. Okay, so we're going to need a resistance band. I was not a firm believer in a resistance band until I started using one, and long story short, it'll change your life, as I've learned. If you don't have any of these, I'll post a link in the comments and the description to find these at Amazon. I shop at Amazon a lot because they have pretty good deals, especially if you have Amazon Prime. And if you'd like, we could add a weight. You can use 5, 10, 3, whatever you have available. You can set it across or beside your mat. There won't be a warm-up today. We're just going to hit it hard and relax at the very end of it. So, when you are ready to start, we will start with our band wrapped stepping into our band, placing it about an inch above our knees, stepping back, making sure you grab your weight in case you want it, and we're just going to do some wall sits. Ooh. And we're just going to chill out here. I know what you're thinking. Oh no, wall sits are so awful. And you're right, they are. They're completely terrible. But I've learned to love them, mainly because it turns on your legs pretty stinking fast. It engages your core and engages your glutes. I didn't think it would whenever I was going into basketball because I was always hunched over kind of thing. But I really challenged myself to stay upright and let the wall just support me as my legs are getting stronger and carrying all this added weight plus the weight that I'm holding. And then this resistance band is also helping too because you're going against the resistance. If the weight is too much, you can set it across, set it down, or you can set it in front of you, or you can just hold it. And we're just going to hang out. You're going to tell me about your Thanksgiving and your Christmas plans that you have, any dogs, cats that you might have. And we're just going to focus on our breath. We're not going to think, we're just going to do. Of course, if this is too intense for you, you can drop at any time and do a child's pose or stand up. It's completely up to you. Just try to get right back into it if you need a break. We got about 30 minutes, oh gosh now, 30 seconds left. Feel your knees start to shake. It's a good thing. Let it shake. Okay, I'll count down. Once we get to 10 seconds left, and you are there, we'll lift up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job. Shake out your legs if you need it, because I do. So there's absolutely no judgment whatsoever. You can put your weight, actually, you know what? Keep your weight handy. Whew. We're going to go into chair pose, but we're not going to keep our feet together. We're just going to keep them hips width apart. We can have our weight to our chest, or we can hold it in a different way, in a goblin stance. So set your hips back, bend up your knees. And we're just going to do some dips, hip dips. Looking straight ahead of you, keeping your back straight and in line. Good job. Keeping it real. Keeping it fresh. If you want, you can also just bring your weight out in front of you, and then bring it back in, out, in. Sometimes it takes your mind off of what your legs are feeling like. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll do our calf raises. Lift your ears up and bring them down. Up, down, lift, more. I know it's hard. I know you can hear my shaking in my breath, but no one ever got anywhere without challenging themselves. So just stay with me. You can take up your favorite playlist. I think the one that comes to mind to me right now is Don't Stop Believing, because I need some believing to get this class done. We can do it. This class isn't very long. Exhale, lower your knees down. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up, shaking your knees out. Whew. Keeping your weight and your band readjusted if you need to. We're going to go into lunges. Because lunges are fun. And it helps with your booty. And it helps with your legs. It helps with your core. So many benefits to lunges. So what we're going to do is we're going to step out with our right leg. Bend that back knee. Lift up. Step that foot back. Give yourself a little bit of a kickstand. And raise it up to your chest. And we'll just repeat on the same side. If you don't need that kickstand because your balance is on point, you don't have to take it. I need that balance because my legs they're pretty much shot after those wall sits. Just take your time here. No need to go super fast. It's just going to be a few minutes. Well, not even a few minutes. We're just going to be here for a few seconds. We'll do 3 more, and then we'll switch it to the other side. 2, and 1. Good job. Other leg. Stepping your leg out, back in, and lifting. Good job, you guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Exhale, exhale when you lift your knee up to your chest. Don't exit out on me. I know this is challenging, but you're strong. You're getting stronger by the minute that you're in it. And the famous song, Don't Stop Believing, is relevant today in all aspects of life. Okay, we'll be here for 3 more times. 2, 1. Good job, guys. Get a drink of water. Wipe off your sweat if you need to. Readjust your band. We're going to go back to the first leg that we used. Whew. We're going to go into Warrior 3 with our weights tight to our chest. Good job. If you don't want the weight, find a wall instead to help with your balance. fact, I might do that soon. And actually I wouldn't do that now. And if you need, you can come onto your fingertips. Come into a kind of kind of a moon shape. And we're just going to lift our leg up and down. Up, down, up, down. Good job. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, up, up. Exhale, bring that knee to your chin and step it back out. And out. It's kind of like a higher rep of these. Last one. Step your foot down, lift that other one up, and we'll just do some lifting over on this leg. Try to breathe through the movements. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you for coming along so far. All right, exhale, bring that knee to your chin. Exhale, press out. Helps with your abs as well as your glutes. Three more here. Good job. Set your feet back down, come up to mountain pose, kind of wiggle your leg around. You know what's next? Squats. I know, so overrated, but they really are a good tool for anybody who's wanting to build some muscle in their glutes and their legs. It's a total knockout for those. So if you want, if you please, would point your toes in about a 45-degree angle. And we're just going to sit our hips back and lift up. Try to press your knees against that resistance band. Really helps engage the glutes even more. Please go at your own pace here. There is absolutely no rush through any of this. Got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are rock stars. All right, we are done with our band right now. We're not quite out of the woods just yet. Since you guys did such a great job on our first round, I thought it'd be fun to do some sun salutations to just get a little bit more movement and relax our body a little bit more. So when you're ready, inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold down. Feel free to bend at the knees here, kind of walk it out. Inhale, clip onto your fingertips. Exhale, bend at the knees, walk yourself to plank. Then at the elbows, coming chaturanga, and upward facing dog. And then your downward facing dog. Now, let's just do some downward dog walking. Let's just walk your dog. How about that? Whew. Feels good in those joints, giving them a break. But are we though? Are we though? Good job, guys. Bend at both knees, jump to the top of your mat. Keep your knees bent, and then rock all the way up the mountain. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your feet, jump back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Whew. Of course, you are more than welcome to continue doing those walking your dogs. And meet me in tabletop pose. Finally, get a break being off those legs for a short time. We'll just come back into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your stomach, lift your chin up, and exhale, round your back and your chin to chest. Take a minute to bring your heart and your breathing back down, because you all deserve it. All right, now we're going to tuck our toes. Make sure our knees are in line with our hips. And we're just going to do some knee raises to engage our core even more, because our core is very important to our souls. Okay, so inhale, lift your knees up. Exhale as you lower. If you want to play with your breath a little bit more, you can exhale as you lift your knees up. It gives you so much more core engagement. In about 3 seconds, we're just going to hold them up in the air. 3, 2, 1. Hold your knees up. Keep them raised, keep them raised. You got this. We're only here for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower them down. Good job, you guys. All right, coming on to our forearms, because they're the 4 of our arms, and we like them because it gives us a break. Okay, we're just going to move our knees, well, one at a time, of course, out and in. Kind of like a fire hydrant. You know how a dog lifts their leg to be on a fire hose, fire thingy? That's just what we're doing. Externally rotating out. Helps with our glutes, helps with our overall health. Good job. If you want, you can even come up onto your hands and still do it if you want. But if your arms are tired and your shoulders are weak right now, because there's some awesome arm workouts, then just come onto your forearms, man. There's no shame in it. You're still working out your glutes, your legs, everything. Exhale, lower that knee down. We'll pick up on the opposite side. Whoa, you're feeling it in your standing glute. It's perfect. It's where you want it. It's a little fatigued, which is good. I'm a little bit fatigued. We don't want to waste your 30 minutes of your life and then not feel anything. What a sad day that would be. All right, one more. Good job. Let's grab our band, resistance band, again. Place it an inch above your knees. Come onto your left or right hip, it doesn't matter which hip you start out with. And place your forearm down. Make sure you're not falling down in your shoulder. Lift up your chest. Alright, and then we'll keep our feet, our big toes together. And we'll just bend at the knees. We'll lift our right knee or your left knee, whatever knee's on top, and lift it up and down. Time to let it go all the way down. Don't let it touch. Just keep going. Make sure your hip isn't falling back. Bring it in. Sometimes our bodies take the course of what's less hard for it. So it always tries to make it easier on itself, which is, I mean, we're humans. We try to take the easy way out almost all the time. So can't really blame our bodies to do the same thing. All right. We're working our inner thigh and our glutes here. We'll only be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, you guys. Let's flip over to the other side. All right, when you're ready, we'll just go ahead and start. And of course, I didn't forget about that weight. If you want it, set it right on your hip. Bringing more weight to lift, more fire to the glutes, more fire all around. Giving ourselves a chance to breathe. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and meet me on your back. Go ahead and bring your weight if you don't already have it. Of course, again, the weight is optional. You do not have to use it unless you just want more. Alright, so we're going to go into bridge, lifts, and lowers. So be sure that your knees are hips width apart, your feet are firmly on the mat, and we'll just slowly lift up our hips, squeeze our glutes at the top, and slowly lower back down. Go your own pace here. I want you to feel all the things that we're working on today, and I want you to be a little bit sore in the morning. Not so sore that you can't get out of bed and you're limping and everything. It's a little too much. Just like a little bit would be great. A little bit of, oh, I kind of feel that. That's interesting. Be sure to exhale on the way up. Squeeze those honey buns together. If you want to make it harder, bring your weight on your hips, or just bring it back behind you for some shoulder work. Shoulder and abs. Really, anywhere you put your arms up where the weight with the weight is perfectly accessible. All right, We got about 5 here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Don't you drop those hips. You keep them up. You let that burn. Let it burn. You know that Usher song, Old School? Let it burn when you feeling it. Yeah, when you're feeling it. It's the same in your body. You don't want to, but you know you gotta keep it up. I know what that song's not about, but I applied it, so I'm tipping my hat off to myself. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Good job. You're not out of the woods yet. Inhale, lift up. We're just going to press our knees out. Just like a little tap out. Doesn't have to go all the way out. You don't have to be that aggressive with it. Just a little bit of tap. Just tapping it out. Ooh, yeah. Feel that outer glute. Oof. It's on fire. Keep breathing. Keep focusing. You guys got it. We're almost done. This is the last little bit of it. And you guys earned a Shavasana. Of course, we're going to stretch up at the end of it because I feel weird about stretching at the end of every class. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Go ahead and give yourself a break. Bring your knees to your chest. Maybe you want to bring them a no kiss. Just let them know that you appreciate all their hard work that they've been doing for you. Because we know it ain't easy. Alright, readjust your band. Bring your legs or feet back down to the mat. Our last bridge work here. You guys are gonna crush it. I know it. Stay motivated. Okay. Inhale, lift up. Straighten that front leg, one of the legs, and just lift up and down. Unilateral work here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't just set it down. You're going to do another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet job, guys. All right, let's knock it out. Last one. Other side. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. You guys got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. Whew. Take the band off. Set it to the side, your weight to the side. Bring your knees to your chest. Hug them gently, tightly, whatever floats your boat, into your chest. Rock side to side. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Alright, set both feet down to the mat. We're going to come into a modified pigeon on our back. So take the pinky toe of your left or right foot, place it on top of your thigh, and lift that foot up and bring it to your chest. Let that knee flare out to the side. Get a good stretch in the thighs. Not your thighs, but your glutes. Keep it here for probably another 10 more seconds. Just make sure it's stretched all the way out. Give it some love. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Stretch out. Come to the opposite side and do the exact same thing. Woo. You might notice that one side is definitely a little more tight, fatigued than the other. That's totally normal. I say that in every class. That one side is weaker or tired or more fatigued than the other. Alright, Go ahead and bring both of your feet down to the mat. And then bring your feet to touch, kind of like a butterfly pose. Letting the pads of your feet come together and your knees just let them fall. You can place both of your hands on your thighs. And just breathe here. All right, exhale. Bring your legs out in front of you. You guys made it. Congratulations. We are officially in Shavasana. Okay, so let's do a body awareness self-check. Let's try to make sure that all our body, all our muscles are relaxed and unintensified.